Hi everyone, on today's episode of News Time, I've got something very special for you. We're going to check out some highlights from the past few episodes of News Time, see if I can stick the landing on some of the jokes, some of the intros, some of the outros. So let's just get right to it, okay? It's supposed to be a parody of SportsCenter Top 10, but I'm lazy. So here's the first one from the episode All About Debates. Here we go.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our special.
He's in there with the...
Here on C Plus and N.
He messes up right there. That's the dismount. He messes up right there. He screws it up. All right, let's move on to the next one. This next episode comes from Yes, the Golden Globes still matter for more than one reason. That part is true. One thing that the Golden Globes, Emmys, Academy Awards, and all the other shows have in common are the parties. Pre, post, and maybe during, if you catch my drift, cocaine. Thanks to the... See, I had to explain the joke, and see, that's why it wasn't funny.
Which ones are the ones to hit?
And then let's go on to this last one. All right, let's see if he can land it at the outro. He's been messing up so far. This is from the all-white, mostly male Golden Globes. Here we go. I got it wrong. And maybe I should have waited for them to clean that couch. Why is my hand so sticky? All right, he laughed at his own joke and see it wasn't that funny. And he's pointing to an empty part of the screen where things pop up too late. So there you have it. The highlights, the worst, the not top 10 of the last 3 episodes of News Time. I'm sorry to do this to you, but it had to be done. That's a cold open. Run a theme song.
It's News Time. Delivering to you the news you didn't know about, the news you didn't care about, and the news you didn't know you cared about. With host, Chad White. Now, here's that host, Chad White.
Welcome back to News Time. I'm your host, Chad White, and this is the highlight news that you didn't know about. Want to see me do a spin move? Oh, the internet has brought more to sports than TV ever could. ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS Sports, and a scant few others may be the one-stop shop for all your sports cable needs, but when it compares to online offerings, coverage really pales in comparison. Reading a feature on ESPN's website is even better than watching what the analyst can cover in a 5-minute segment. Oh, on the other hand, both can be used in concert with each other to give all important aspects of the entire story. Take ESPN's cover story segment. Along with a lengthy, link-laden piece, there's also an accompanying video feature on the cable channel's YouTube channel. Both largely tell the same story, and yet, in the end, the audience comes away with the full shebang. Does this episode of News Time cover cover stories? No. I mean, it's a grand idea I should tackle at some point. God, I really should have done that idea. But this week I'm going to tackle a different topic, more of a slam dunk, if you will. Hold for laughs. 3, 2, 1. What's that, Ron? Of course I can hear them laughing, can't you? Yeah, just take me to the asylum after we finish here. House of Highlights is one of, if not the most popular basketball replay services of, well, ever. To think it was built entirely by word of mouth via social media. Omar Raja started the company in 2014 during his scholarly time at the University of Central Florida, ultimately amassing 100,000 followers within a few months of drawing close to 16 million followers within the last few years. Starting the channel forced him to watch every NBA game and to, as his entrepreneurial father put it, quote, be smart about this. And that he was. HOH has literally millions of views on every single one of its posts to Instagram. What's more, the channel has gone past just uploading basketball snippets. We also get clipped interviews with players from various outlets, reposts from players' personal accounts, football highlights, various other sports, sport oddities, sports tricks, military unions, dancing, and much, much more. All the while crediting the original posters. That may not sound big, but it's sorely missing from a lot of media outlets. Not this one. C+ Comedy's on the up and up. 4 years after conception, HOH became a hit. Bleacher Report bought the company, giving Raja a full-time job with the then and now Warner Media Company, starting in 2016. Celebrities and analysts love it too, and fans do as well. Along with Bleacher Report's VP of Social, Doug Bernstein, the two blew up the business to massive proportions. Plus, there are new new crop of shows. But Raja is a hot commodity in the sports media landscape. ESPN would come in to swoop the highlight frontiersman up with a lucrative offer. The role isn't exactly clear-cut, but Raja will be used as a social guru coupled with a TV presence. His LinkedIn doesn't say what the role is. He might be a good person to know in the future. Maybe I'll just press connect here, and there we go. I hope he accepts. Let's dig deeper into the social aspect Raja is bringing to ESPN. The Disney-owned sports channel has suffered in recent years with an onslaught of new, more radical sports-based periodicals. Fox Sports, in particular, has been gunning for the top cable sports spot. However, to win cable is moot at this point. Audiences are shifting to online, leaving cable with a projected 6.3% drop in total cable subscribers by 2021. Now, social is where it's at, especially if you want to court younger viewers, which ESPN is the game for. He's not aiming to recreate what other platforms are doing. He's going to do it all from a different angle. President of ESPN, Jimmy Pietro, agrees with Raja in saying that the goal of the new hire is to build new concepts, to which the company is not new. During the NBA Finals this past summer, Katie Nolan was tasked with leading play-by-play of a teen-aimed stream of Game 2. The network did the same thing with Little League World Series, but with teens. And then Snapchat episodes of SportsCenter 2. They're really trying. Additionally, live online shows are set to premiere, like the newly relaunched NBA pregame show Hoop Streams, which has already begun. An interruption in this sports highlight world is just what we need. And ESPN made the right call in poaching Omar from Bleacher Report, who made the original good call in the initial purchase of House of Highlights. Cable used to be the front runner when it came to sports coverage. Now that it's being used in concert with social, it could overshadow all forms of media entirely. And now, for our top 10 ways in this episode, you can subscribe and check out one of our other videos. Of course, you can head to the website cpluscomedy.com where there are so many great interviews. You're going to want to not finish this list. You can follow us on Instagram at cpluscomedy. Follow us on, Twitter at cpluscomedy. Be on Instagram and Twitter at chatblackwhite. Like us on Facebook. Listen to the Constitutionals podcast. And be sure to have a top 10 list on hand because now we're at 10, baby. That's how you end that episode.